No, we get 1420 Chaos. Still Bash, and still my team value is higher. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be a thing now, apparently. It is a different coach as well. Good. Oh boy. I don't see a lot of issues here right now. I'm getting very, very nice opponents right now. We have 12 players with a Minotaur, a Surehands Beastman, a Block Beastman, a Block Claw Chaos Warrior, which is meaningless basically, a Dodge Chaos Warrior, a Block Chaos Warrior. The Minotaur does have disturbing presence though, which is weird. But Mighty Blow Claw, so that's interesting. 2 cheaters, 2 coaches, and 3 rerolls. What's his record so far? He's got 5 fan factors, so not bad. He won most of his matches so far. Yes, there we are. So the inducements will play a big role, and we'll have to wait and see what he gets. Oh. I don't necessarily need to keep the team value low, Frisky Dingo, but I kind of like to. But, I mean, the higher the team value, the more likely, or the more skills your opponent has, so the better the enemy team is, and the more efficient your team is, the better it can perform, basically. So, that's why team value management is important as well. Yeah. I think I've not run into a real min-maxer yet. I've run into teams that looked min-maxy, but weren't that much. But real min-maxers are so annoying. But it's also fun to beat them, because they get kind of annoyed at that if you take them down. Chaos Dwarves, for example, are really good at min-maxing if you get them there. They can build a lot of killers, but keep the rest, their team value very, very cheap with their hobgoblins, aside from that. Or Nurgle, if you get a min-maxing Nurgle team, that could be really good because it can build killers very, very quickly and efficiently with that team. But it takes a long time to get there. So, I get to go on defense. That's what we want, obviously, as always. And let's see. We are still gonna give him this one guy there, I think. Though still, and do we expose the blitzers? Probably. We'll see. I'm gonna... So we have this right now. We want him in the middle, which means we want these guys on the outside. They are one space too close, though. No? No? Yes. Something looked weird about this. So, by the way, I didn't even see what he buy because I was talking and not paying attention. Because I don't know. So he got himself a 4th reroll and a wizard. What else did he get? Did you guys see? I didn't pay attention. I didn't see for some reason. I'm not sure why it didn't register for me what he went with. So he had 290. So he just spent 250, so he didn't buy a babe with 10k of his own money, so he just went with the wizard and the extra reroll? I think that's the case. He should not put the Minotaur there. He should block diagonally with the Minotaur to not push me down here where I can knock him down easier, and to keep in there in case he only knocks us down. It's very likely that he's gonna keep that, but he wants to secure a constant 3-die with him. Basically, so he needs 2 assists there, and if he blocks diagonally, that's way easier to achieve for him as well. Okay, both get an extra reroll, so now he's up to 5 rerolls and I'm at 4. Considering the shenanigans we like to go for, having 4 rerolls doesn't necessarily strike me as bad. And we'll just have to wait and see. So, he's blocking these guys the correct way though, but he's not pushing me in the correct direction. Could have used this guy to try and get himself another block. Not sure why he's not taking that. Good. That guy's not doing anything. But I think we are at a good advantage here. The wizard is a bit of an issue, but he doesn't have Mighty Blow, he doesn't have Tackle, he has less block than I do. which says something. There we go. So now he turns this into a 2-die, which could turn into a turnover, but it doesn't. Still, it puts the Minotaur close to us. And I might want to blitz him. We do kind of want to create an opening for ourselves to get through there, but if I can get the Minotaur, that would be nice. But the way he's protecting him right now, getting the assists won't be easy. And most likely not possible to begin with. So I'd much rather probably take the blocks and then go for a Beastman somewhere. He's also going to cage these guys in. Or try to. Let's see, that works. He has block, I do not. Why do they... The last orc guy did that as well once. Are they not aware of their skills? Why do they push me? Why doesn't he take the both down? He would have knocked me out. Ooh, okay. We can go attack the ball carrier. With a 1-die blitz. Well, if he does that, it gets a bit more complicated. 1, 2... So we can still get to there. This is the more interesting one. 2+, 2+. Leap, blitz. That's what we can do, and what I really want to do. But we are going to assume that this is going to fail. Let's see. But we need some defensive measures as well, I think. Yes, take that, push him over to here, and follow. We can kinda afford to play this a teensy bit riskier right now and go for some blocks just to try and make this a bit difficult for him. I am gonna take some risky blocks in a moment, so I don't mind trying to weaken his bashy side and try to keep ourselves strong on this side as well. So he is here, which means I need somebody down there. Like this for now. You go right there. You don't want a GFI though. You do want to dodge instead. And then this will be a lot of dodges. Although, wait, do we want to do this maybe? Is that better? It's basically the same. Well, let's... The 5 agility is just so good. But if I go there... Yeah, we want to be here, I think. Okay, and in goes the leap. Let's see. So up goes the pressure into a skull. Thanks for the 4 rerolls. We at least can turn it into a push. It's better than nothing, and I do have a block dodge sidestepper next to him now that he has to deal with. And I think I'd much rather fall down than let him control this. So let's see. Okay. It was a 4+ dodge with the built-in reroll. It turned into a 75% chance to make that first one. The second one would have been way easier then. And I was considering maybe getting past there. It could have happened and could have allowed us to just keep this guy annoyed a bit. But it didn't work, so it's still okay. Why would you not turn this into a 3-die for yourself? He gets it, so it's good for him, but still. Let's go down there. Ammo break? Hopefully no? No, okay. So this is where our defense is strongest, which is why I decided to go down there with him in this direction to strengthen myself there and make it less likely for him to go in this direction. And Right now, it looks like he wants to set up around the middle part here, though. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hi, Random Boy. Sure. Oh, yeah, Cuphead looks really cool. So have fun. Well, how big is that game? I haven't played it yet, but I've watched a bit on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm probably gonna play that at some point because it looks really cool. I like the art style a bunch. I mean, it's very distinct, of course, but the gameplay looks pretty decent as well. So have fun with that. 1.9 gigabyte costs 20. Okay. I did actually buy a game as well, but I haven't started it up again already. I need to wait on that. I'm probably gonna play that for YouTube as well, but I'm considering if I'm gonna stream it as well or if I'm just gonna record it. I'm not sure yet, but I've bought Battle Chasers Night War because it's turn-based, it's an RPG. I've been getting into RPGs more and more again, so it really fits what I do a lot, I think. And it looks really awesome from what I've seen so far, so I'm probably going to start playing that at some point. Once I have more room on my YouTube channel again. I'm playing more time there still, but we are finishing that up, as some of you might know. We're not there yet, but we're approaching the end. It's a few more weeks, I think. Yeah, this comes with some risks. I could just go in there, or I could try and attack the ball carrier again. Yeah, I've played a lot of more time. That is very, very true. Cannot be denied. I think we'll do this. So he needs to be here. I'm not gonna go in there and let's see. Yes, he needs to be there. I'm not gonna go in there and leap in to attack his ball carrier this round. I'll try to play it safe for one round. At least a teensy bit. But I kind of want to blitz with him, just because of the mighty blow. And I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm approaching, I think, over 300 hours played on Wartime. I can actually check that in a moment. Put him down there and follow, yes. Okay, mighty blow doesn't do anything. So he's still down there, that's fine. He's still down here, that's fine. We need to go for these blocks next. That one needs to work, which it doesn't. Which means I don't get my 2-die block against him, but that's okay. I'll still probably risk it in a moment. Let's see. So I can either take this dodge and put myself next to him there, or I can try to... I think I'm gonna leap to here. Just put myself in the way and still be the sidestepper that's stuck next to him and is annoying. Okay, and then we'll risk the 1-die right here. Good, that worked. Perfect. Push him over there, and we are going to follow this one as well. Still keeps this close down, keeps this guy from moving. We're looking very, very solid. There we go. So how much more time have I played? Let me check. I have played 296 hours of more time. It's my second longest series on YouTube, I believe. Well, at least episode-wise, it is my longest for sure. But it's more time and Blood Bowl. That's the things that I started YouTube with, and that's both I have played constantly since I've started my Let's Play channel. Ah, he gets the POW. That's a shame. So we're gonna go down here, just into relative safety of our own half. But it also has the nice side effect that it locks down the side a bit further, and he still can't really go this way because that's where we have 2 more catchers, so he can't really move this guy this round. I mean, I've played Blood Bowl 2 444 hours now, random boy, so I have more playtime in Blood Bowl than I have in more time as well. Oh, there we go. That could be interesting. Yep, gets the POW. Luckily, no armor break. The mighty blow from the Minotaur is a bit scary. I think all he would need to do right now is close this down, put somebody there, and just stay here. I don't think he can really move much, but he is in a good enough position that he can lock me out, which might make me go back to trying to get a 1-die blitz against the Beastman here. He can still do this. Yeah, 700 more for me. Nice. That's not bad. Did you play the Blood Bowl Chaos or Legendary Edition, random boy? Why are we comparing playtime now? It's not that important. Well, it does show how much time you put in there. Hey James, no, you weren't expecting me streaming on the one day that I've announced I always stream? That's interesting, James. Not sure if you mean that statement or not right now. Oh, he is actually going over in this direction. Why, though? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I am having a hard time understanding that. Okay, I'm gonna be somewhat greedy, keep him there. He is gonna stay there for now. He wants to go after the ball carrier, that's for sure. That's 1 assist. There we go. And it's not quite enough though with these. And then put you right there. Stand up. He's gonna stay there for now. Now he's gonna block. Okay, we get that. We push him back and stay. I don't really want to follow that any longer. Issues, this is a 1-die right now. And I want to make that a 2-die. Because that's gonna give me a 2-die against the ball carrier. But that means dodging him. Okay, we don't roll a 1. Good. Let's also assume that he's not gonna roll a double 1 on the dodge. And we'll just move him back in case I fail now. And here we go. So, a push is good enough there. Push him up there, stay. Now he's giving an assist. This guy's not giving an assist. And that means we can just run in here and get a 2-die blitz with our wrestle player. The plus movement is nice. Keeps this from being a GFI. And then we'll take the both down. Because wrestle. Ball scatters in a very, very awkward spot, though. He's gonna stay there. I'm gonna keep him here, allow him to possibly block me, but we want to keep this movement to a minimum. I only have 1 tackle zone on there. But I've got a lot of players around the general area, so as long as he can only get in there from here where his Minotaur is, and he needs to... Oh, he starts with a Minotaur block. That's just a push. It's gonna stay a 3-die though. No, not if he does that, it's not. Still, it means only 1 player... Or no tackle zones left any longer, but his sure hands player at least would have to dodge, so he can't get that. So here we go. You have 285 in the Chaos Edition and 383 in Blood Bowl 2. So Chaos Edition of the first one, I assume. Which is significantly less than I've put into your Pokemon games. Well, I'm not sure. I think my Pokemon gameplay time is still kind of moderate. And I have to be honest, I haven't even finished Pokemon Sun because I didn't enjoy it that much. It just wasn't for me. X I played a bunch, but still not that much. I was never really... I like the Pokemon games, but I was never really in them hardcore completely. Like others were. And I never really tried to play them competitively or go for trying to get perfect IVs. I know about all of that because I enjoy watching others doing that and learning about stuff like that. But I never really could get into that myself. So now we've got a bit of an issue, because now he's got the ball on a Chaos Warrior, which means now we'll have to go back to safety setups, basically. And he is keeping these guys at bay a bit. I could just dodge him away, but now we're probably going to go back to the Elf Screen while trying to get in there. But he is going for some nice positioning right now, in my opinion, to try and keep me out of this. 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So, let's get this started, I guess. So one needs to be there, unfortunately. That's one. That's two. So we've got this green going, which means the next spacing is here. So I need a player right there. We also want one player down here. It's unlikely that he'll go for this right away. You know what? It's not that unlikely, after all. These guys I'm gonna have to wait with. He's gonna move down in this direction. Yes, correct, Random Boy. This is Cole and not Champion League. So we can get ourselves a Minotaur, ideally with a knockdown, but we'll take what we can get, which unfortunately is not a knockdown. Let's push him over there and follow, so the Minotaur will get to hit us, but I can put him in a pretty mean frenzy trap if I am careful. So we are also going to do this. No, this is good enough for that, I think. No, back there is better. Because if he blocks us now, I can decide to actually go down here. And then we've got him in there and maybe him, but this guy at least he can remove the assist from. But we'll have to wait and see. I also still have a Blitz available right now, which is kinda awkward because I didn't really set up for a Blitz. So we might not even want to try it. But maybe. So like this. Yeah, sure. Let's just go for a one-dive Blitz. Might as well. It could slow him down a bit. It only pushes, but that's fine. I'm not gonna follow. We're just gonna disengage. This makes this side extremely strong right now. This is the weak spot right now, basically, but it's also where my two best players for defense are. Both of the block dodge sidesteppers that we have available to us right now are over here, so he needs to remove those first to really go down this path. So we're fine, we're fine. And his Minotaur has been very reliable so far, but that could change any moment. That's how I wanted to finish that sentence, but meh. He gets it. He gets the reroll. I'm not a fan of that. That's not okay. That is not okay. And that is even less okay. Ugh. That was close. Whoops. Oh, yeah. That Apo was kind of scary. Oh boy. But it does take away, at least for this drive, does take away our biggest asset. And we'll have to wait and see what we can do. He is going in very aggressive right now. And I'm gonna have to see about keeping the elf screen alive. He can't make a lot of forward movement right now though, but if he can keep removing players now, it's gonna be a problem. But luckily, only the Minotaur did his thing. I'm so mad that the Minotaur made his loner roll, or that it worked. That would have been way nicer for us if that had just failed. He is moving himself forward more and more. He is forcing himself in there, so he might be able to make it through there. I mean, I also took Claw instead of Mighty Blow on one of my guys, James. If you aim for armor value 9 or 10, it's still nice at least. Well, 10 mostly, I think. It's where it really starts to play a role. But I know Mighty Blow, at least generally, is better. But I did that too. Sue me, I guess. So what do we do now, though? Probably Mighty Blow block where he gives it to me. That needs to be a thing. Push him back and follow. Gives ourselves an assist, thank you. I know taking the bait and doing these blocks now might be detrimental as well, but it could also be good in case of what just happened when we get a player removal there. It's less and less where he can really be effective and more where we can do a lot. Do this as well. Oh. Okay, no double one. So now the question is, do I put myself next to his ball carrier again? Because I could get an assist here. And then just move in there, basically. That is probably the right way to handle this. Which means we'll need to do some other stuff first. Assist, yes. So I do have a plan for what we would like to go for here. Yeah, it's a GFI unfortunately, but the upside about this one would be, if it had worked to begin with, I could have chain pushed this guy a space back, because right now we want to keep this guy away. But now he can run down this path if everything goes according to plan, so hopefully the Minotaur will screw up his block. But he might not. I think the Minotaur will not go for Alphatron. He's probably going to go for the lineman here. At least we've still got this. And he can't do too much. There we go. So he goes for Shock Elf. What I expected him to do, but he doesn't get the knockdown yet. Now he gets a POW though. So far his Minotaur has gotten a POW every single round. He hasn't failed him yet, and that is starting to turn into a problem for us. Even when the Minotaur failed, the reroll saved it. So right now he has a good chance of getting through, because crap, this is so bad. He gets too many POWs against my players. He's knocking too many of them down. And he's keeping me under lock and key. Yeah, this guy can move. So all he needs to do now is block him away. And then he can set up a little bit of a side thingy over there. Hopefully we'll still be able to get this, but we'll see. Have fun with Cuphead, random boy. Yeah, it's true with the difference between Claw and Mighty Blow. Yeah, he's doing a really good job with this, and I let myself get baited by the blocking too much. I said that as well. I even pointed that out to begin with. The thing that he put it on the Chaos Warrior makes this just kind of difficult to do anything about. Let's hope that this guy doesn't do too much to us. I need to still get in his way back in here, and that is starting to get more and more difficult. Hopefully we can make it. But yeah, his Minotaur has just been amazing for him. He's been doing all the good things. And he's removed 3 players so far in the process. That's too many. Just pushes. Good. But he knows what he's doing. He's doing this and following in, which means this is now a 3+ dodge. Not getting this guy means I can get over there a teensy bit easier with these guys, but it's still not ideal, and he is aware of that, unfortunately. Yeah, so now the dice rolls might start, depending on what I am going to do here. Okay, that would be 2 GFI. Where do I go for the blitz, though? Okay, we can do this. He's got all these. Oh boy. I really am not a big fan of all of this, but it's well played by him right now. That's the issue. I can't be mad about his skill with the positioning. It's clearly working for him. Okay, I just need to... Okay, I don't need to dodge for this one though, so we can just get the 2 spacing. Yeah. Okay. Need to take 1 roll anyway, so I might as well make it this GFI, basically. Okay, we get there. Yeah, now is where it gets problematic. Okay, we're still good. Hello? Why? Why does he not leap? I don't understand. Oh, because he doesn't have leap. And I'm stupid, it's the wrong one. Okay, I'm taking a bit of time here, and I'm rolling a skull, which is bad, and I'm rolling this, which is better. We are putting you down right here, and then I'm following. I am running out of time, so I do need to be very quick about this. And we are going to be. So, now I've got a screen back. This guy could get knocked out of the way, though, so that's not ideal. But I wasn't fast enough there. I got confused for a moment. Still fine, still fine. Let's see what he does with this. Yeah, he could surf us, that is true. But it would not help him with scoring that much right now. And there is another elf down here that I almost forgot, but unfortunately he does, of course, get the POW to free up the Minotaur. What else? What was I expecting? But I had to set up that way to make it harder for him to score. He is running out of time, so he needs to get into range. Right now he's still in GFI range if he wants to score, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, both GFIs. So he wants to move at least 2 spaces, ideally 3 in case I manage to push him back 1. Which is unlikely, let's face it. But he is not going to be able to make a lot of forward movement with this, especially if we get this right now. We're gonna go down here. Makes it harder for him to get through here. It weakens this side as well a bit, or strengthens our defense on this side. Yep. He is going... Oh, no, he's going for the opening. Okay, push. Ah, crap. Okay. No, okay, I did it the wrong way around. I see that now. That's bad. Hopefully he rolls the turnover now. Nope, he keeps on pushing. At least he doesn't get it POW for a change. So is he gonna risk the 2 GFIs now to run it in. I think he needs to. He's running out of time. And I don't think he can protect himself enough any longer. So let's see what he ends up doing. It's still well played, but I was convinced that me going there was the right thing, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. Oh, is he trying for a handoff instead? He is setting up for a potential failure so far, but this looks like he might want to try and score now. But it's risky. Ah, gets another POW. No, he's used 1 reroll so far, or 2? Did we both get a reroll, or no? I'm not sure. Out of the first kickoff event. Yeah, he's just... But I do still have easy dodges to attack him in case he does fall down now. He might also just try to go in here, but a based cage is not a good cage. But it looks like that's what he's going for. I did not expect this, so how do I turn this into a good thing for us now? These guys won't do much. He is just going to stand up right now. So if I dodge him to here, I get a 2 die against this guy. Then we can dodge out here, give ourselves 2 assists, and then I get a 2 die blitz against him there. That's probably the play that we want. Although I would really like the wrestle guy to be the one to blitz here, but we just can't get that. So let me do this, followed by that. Yeah, the wrestle, unfortunately, is the choice here, as much as I would have liked a real knockdown. That's 1. Okay, good so far. Also good. So that's a 2 die. Oh god, I was so always scared when I see that. And down he goes. So there. Just for the scatter that is hopefully going to be better for me. Yes, Nerves of Steel does a thing. This is still kind of scary though, because I can't really go anywhere and he's got 2 blocks and he can push me into the Minotaur instantly. So all of that's kind of bad, but I am gonna assume that we might be able to score this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 1 right now. Then the Minotaur. No, I can't. I can't afford to dodge here. I need this guy to take attention away. So hopefully this can work. He can very possibly score this still. But we also have a chance to make this. If he doesn't roll POWs now, we're safe. But he does get so many blocks against me. It's very unlikely that he doesn't roll a POW. That's a good start though, because that means he doesn't push me next to the Minotaur. Yep, that's why he re-rolled it, I think. Aside from the obvious. So bad scatter for me, because he can get that, but still good scatter because I still have a tackle zone on the ball. But he doesn't want to use his Minotaur now, because it's risky to use him. But he goes for it. Okay, he gets it as well. I need to let myself get pushed on the ball. Just a stun, okay. Ball scatters even further back. I was hoping for a scatter down here, where I have more tackle zones, but let's see. He can still make this. I don't like this one bit. It's really annoying. Yep, makes it as well. There we go. So I did my best. Wasn't quite enough, unfortunately. Not much you can do about that. And he still has his wizard. And now I'm on offense. His KO comes back. He has had very solid dice rolls so far. So we've got Alphamus back now, though, at least. I still have one turn left. What can we do with that? What can we do? He's setting up very aggressive here against a potential one-turner, which might make it really difficult for me to actually get it, because he's just setting up completely on the line. So how do I crack that? How do I still make that work? We need to see. So, thing about this, he is blitzing, so he is leaping here, leaping in there. Yeah, we. Oh no, I can use him instead, which is better. Which means we need to do this. So push, push. No, so he needs to be there. I need to see if I have the correct amount of players there. And the correct players as well. So if we blitz from there, one die, push, to here. Next would be a push up here. Yeah, but we need to remove this one guy's tackle zone. That's the issue about this. No, we don't any longer, because I'm using him. So we can also do this, I think. Yeah, it might screw up the positioning a little bit, because I took me a moment, but I hope this works. Yeah, took all 8 turns. That's what it's supposed to. Well, it's supposed to take more than the 8 turns, so him just not making it, but that wasn't the case. So first things first, we're gonna go for the throw. Nerves of Steel is gonna make that pretty easy anyways, and it's gonna level up Alphalby. Okay, and in we go. Blitz. Roll a 1, so my reroll is already gone. That is a bad start to this entire thing. And that basically makes it impossible, but I at least want to see if it would work out the way I want it to. Yes, it would. Can we still do something with this? Because we do have him right there. So if I block from the correct spot, could this still do something? We need him. So these two there. No, it just wouldn't work, unfortunately. Not possible. So, that's a shame. Which means we'll just take our blocks now. I can't make it through. We're just one shy of making that. But ah well, what can you do? Can't go in there easily for the assists. We have to try and take the mighty blow stuff though. Pretty sure. Okay, come on, just give me something. Thank you. Injury. Injury is good. He does have a reserve player, but now that might do something. Okay, so he still has one block. Yeah, might as well. Sure, there we go, just a push. So at least I got a level up out of this. But didn't quite work out. And he is in the lead right now. He still has his wizard. My KO comes back, so that's nice. Which means we'll still at least have 11 players. Now I'm on offense. And we'll have to wait and see what we can do about this. The wizard will still be an issue. I don't have my apothecary left. He still has his. But we'll see. He's been playing a very solid game so far. He has gotten a lot of solid rolls as well, though. He didn't have a single turnover out of a block so far. His double skulls with the Minotaur, the Loner worked. He's setting up a very strong, aggressive defense again as well, which means I just can't go about and blitz there, which is a problem. But we will figure this one out and make it work. Regardless. Yes, I need 3 players on the line of scrimmage, I know. And we're gonna get those as well, but it's gonna take a bit. So we have these back here, then we have these guys. And then the catchers. So let's see, I need... No, we do this. We need 1 as an assist. Which is gonna be him. The Mighty Blow will blitz. And then I can run him through. And these guys are just going to be in the way, yes. And then we keep this closed down in case of a blitz, and we keep ourselves safe. Sure, let's do that. And high kick. That's perfectly fine. Sure, let's put the ball on Elfilby. He's still our thrower, so it doesn't hurt. So it's very unlikely that he gets to remove Alphatron, which is why I am using him for the assist. Since he's got sidestep, I can risk putting him in there. I could have also put him there and then just blitzed here as well. That would also work. But I think I want this one more. This, push him down there, follow.
Oh, it's you.
Morgloff, sorry, Morgloff. Thank you very much for following. Okay, that's 1. Wait, would it be getting the ball on him? Would that be the right course of action right now? Already? Or no? It'll depend. No, this is not a good call. I think I'm just gonna move him through for now. what do these guys do? These guys just keep the screen going for now, I think. Then we've got our movement guy right there. I do have to protect the ball as well, though, so let us be careful with these. So he goes right there. And then we'll take the dodges from least to most important right now, basically. So we have all of these. We get away, we get away. I get away one more time, and then I'm gonna pick up the ball. So I don't know. Okay, whoops. We do have some options right now. And we'll have to wait and see what I'm gonna go with. So do I want to go as far as I can go with him? Probably, I think. Just go all the way over to here. We have 2 players in scoring range that he needs to cover. We have a very solid screen that he can't really get past. And yeah, overall that's all good right now. But obviously, if we want to score, he wants us to score quickly to give him more time to score against him again. So we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen. At some point, his Minotaur could also just roll a 1 for a change, because I get the feeling he wants to blitz with the Minotaur again. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, that's not gonna happen so far. Without blitzing first. He should move these guys. Although it's gonna open this up to me, so he's probably just gonna keep them in this general area. But we'll see what he's gonna do. Okay, this is not a dodge. Yeah, he wants to keep this closed down so that I can't easily clear up this situation. Why would you blitz me there? Why is that a turnover? That's even better. I don't think he paid enough attention there. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself up this way, because that's gonna make freeing up Elf Jumper a lot easier. I think he missed my sidestep there. Did he? It seems likely right now, because otherwise I'm not sure why he blitzed there. I would have expected him to blitz Omega of Supreme here. And this is still fine right now. And I could even use this to serve this guy instead. Not that easily, but we maybe could do that. Yeah, get an assist here. Push him to there. Push him out. Not sure. Yeah, the Minotaur hopefully won't move now. Because he can't blitz with him any longer. It's a 4+ wild animal roll. He moves though. That's bad. That's very bad. One die knocks us down. Boo. I'm against that. I know he is all for that. But I do not appreciate this. So what do we do? I think we do this. He's gonna go all the way over to here. Next, he will go here and hand off the ball to him. Yes. But in case we fail. In case we fail. Also, shouldn't this be a 2+? Because I've got agility 5. No, it's the disturbing presence. That's what makes this. Okay. Got confused there for a moment. But let's just assume that he can make a 3+. I know, that's a dangerous assumption to make. But it also still felt pretty okay. You go there. We blitz, we only push, so that is not what we wanted. But what can you do? I think I'm gonna risk taking these 2+ dodges like this, so one more dodge than necessary, just to get me further away. Yes, okay. Because now I'm almost out of range. Not quite yet, but we're gonna work on getting there completely, basically. Sure. No, let's start with this one. One more. Oh, there we go. We failed a dodge. And that allows me to go there with the GFI, which means we get a 2-die block against him. Maybe shouldn't have followed. Hey, Mark. So let's think about this. He is in kind of a rough spot right now. Let's see, I have used no reroll yet, as of yet. That is definitely worth the reroll, though, I think. There we go. And now the question becomes, can we make this work? We can. Okay, so he should be safe now. Nope, he falls down. Finally roll a double one. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Not too happy about this guy still being in contact, but at least it's unlikely that he's going to get surfed. We should be fine here. I do have some safety options in case he does use a wizard now, but we've got a very decent shot at running through there. Scoring with just himself, or I could even, yeah, just use Elf Jumper here. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, I am doing more or less what he wants. I am scoring quickly. I'm not taking my time, and that will give him a lot of time to score himself, and he still has a wizard. And that's not ideal right now. Still, if I score now, it would mean I would get to defend with 11 players again, assuming he doesn't manage to remove somebody now. There comes the... What? It ends his turn. He already moved. He used the wizard after already having done something. Thank you. That is very, very nice of him right now. So that takes care of him doing something, which means we will do this next. Blitz him free. There we go. Perfect. Now this is even better. Yeah, he didn't realize that it ended the turn. I assumed as much. Okay, let's see. I think because of this... I think I actually want Jet Elf to get the touchdown more. Yeah, so let's just screen the ball with him. Put ourselves there. Keep it safe. Next, I'm going to do this block. We should probably block with Elf Swipe, although it's going to cost me a block. So we're not going to. If I had only pushed him, it would have pushed him out of our reach. But on the case that we get the injury, we want the SPP, of course. And then he would have been 1 MVP away from leveling up, more or less. So that's why I considered it there for a moment. But now that the wizard is gone, we are basically in a very safe spot. I can stall this out for a teensy bit longer. So I'm going to score next turn, probably. We'll have to wait and see how this continues. But now we are in a safe position. He will not be able to catch me any longer. And it makes giving him another offense a lot safer than the alternative would have been. Sure, we put you there. I'm gonna stay. And then we can move him up this way as well. There we go. He knows raspberry crepes. That's also kind of a good name. Yeah, he didn't realize it ended the turn, so... If you read the wizard, you can't use it and still get an action. So you either have to use it as the first thing before you do anything, or at the end because it automatically ends your turn. But yeah, that was kind of a huge one. So, let's see. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed in the variety of opponents I've been getting so far, though. Most of what I get is either Orcs, Chaos, or Chaos Dwarfs. That's the three teams we see the most right now, I think. He shouldn't reroll this, but he's tempted. He's thinking about it. He's getting... I think he's starting to get a bit panicky. He's trying to knock players off mine down, create a path for me to go there. I'm not going to stall this out until the end and just play for the tie. That's boring. But... that's okay. If it costs him rerolls, it costs him potentially players doing this. I think I'm going to attempt one thing, though. So first of all, I need to be right here. Be next to this guy. I could get more blocks down there, but we can't really go for the assist because I want to knock down the Minotaur. That guy needs to go down. He only has armor value 8. I might also foul the Minotaur afterwards. Yes, Raspberry Crepes. And that is a definite possibility, but let's hope that Mighty Blow does enough already. Doesn't. Okay, still fine though. And I think we're still gonna go for the foul on the guy. Do I want all the assists? Probably. He needs to be gone. Let's see. Injury? Perfect. And I didn't even get caught. My god, that's good. Bye-bye. Yeah, with the Minotaur gone, I am no longer that worried about scoring. He had only 12 players, which means he will be down to 9. And I will still have 11. This is definitely good. Ooh, yeah, that worked out perfectly. It was a badly hurt, which makes it unlikely for him to use his Apo. We didn't get caught. I got my KO back. And yeah, he's missing 3 players by now. This is really good. No, we're still gonna give him these guys. And... am I missing a player? Oh yeah, one is just set up weirdly. Like this. Or... you know what? Let's risk it. I'm gonna give him all dodge players on the line of scrimmage just because it's very helpful for us. If he gets only pushes, but the both downs is still a potential threat, of course. But this went really as well as you can expect. The Mighty Blow did something, and then we got the good foul. That's all nice. That's the weak point of the Minotaur. He has only armor value 8. He does have thick skull, yes. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy has a niggling. No, he's badly hurt. I thought that was because of the thing now, but because they...
oh,
there we go.
It's you.
Either way. Ignore me. Raspberry Crepes, thank you very much for following. Just get me to say your name more, won't you? Yes, kick. Or throw, still nice. We get another reroll. That's good. So we go back up to 3. He's at 2. And he has 5 turns left to score. I have 4 turns left to steal and score again. What did they upgrade recently? I'm confused right now. Okay, he goes for the... he's scared now. You can really see that in his actions. You should not go for picking up the ball as your first action. That's it just costs you all of your blocks. He should have taken the safe blocks first and just covered the ball a little bit. Screen it with one player more, maybe. But he's going very safe. Oh, yeah, they upgraded the interface to more clearly display injuries. That could be it, yeah. I usually don't check this to see, so I thought it was an MNG, so I'm not really sure, okay? Gets 2 POWs already. That's a good start for him. So, yay for me using dodge players, I guess.
It's you.
Astronomy for dogs. Thank you very much for following as well. What is astronomy for dogs? Why is that different as astronomy for humans? Please explain. Okay, I didn't used to be able to check the injuries. Okay, I didn't know that. Or I just didn't remember it, but that's good to know. Allows you to check for MNGs or permanent injuries a little bit easier as well. I thought it was him having it was him having a niggling or something. There we go. So do I want to go try and attack the ball carrier instantly again to be a very aggressive nuisance, or do we not do that? That is the big question. I'm also not following my own advice, and I'm doing risky stuff before I do safe stuff, so yay me. Maybe? Well, we'll see right now, I guess. Yeah, they've got that going on, that's fine. We've got this going on right now, then we need one back here. We also need one dodge player there, which means he's going here. There we go. So we've got the screen, more or less. It should be good enough for now, but now I'm gonna try to be aggressive again. Can we get him in there without these? No. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's start with this one. I could have made this easier for myself. I did this the wrong way. Still worked, so I got lucky, but I should have dodged to here, which then would have allowed me to get a 2+ dodge there and then just move in. That would have been safer to do. But it's too late now, of course. I also didn't need to do this now, as I've just come to realize, as you will see now, because I'm gonna leap to here. And then this is still the same dodge, so I didn't even need to put myself there. It's gonna be good if I get the knockdown and can push him over to there, but we don't. I get a skull, because that's what you get there. Bummer. That weakens us a little bit, but I've got a very solid core that can react to a bunch of stuff. I've got the ball hunter. He's not there yet, but we do have him in the backfield here. And let's see what he does. At least I've got a sidestepper, block dodge sidestepper over here, which is why I left him alone there. But we'll have to wait and see. He's still at a player disadvantage. He still is missing his most valuable asset, his Minotaur, the one he has been using to make each and every play he has done so far. Oh, he wants to hand off the ball to him. Or does he? This would be a based cage. That's not a good idea. Why would he do that? I don't think he will. Yep, we'll get to see this block first. Let's see. Push, fine. Probably over there. Yeah, that way at least I can still dodge away in this direction easily, if I need to. He's also not following, which means he'll probably... Really, where does he put himself? He also hasn't blitzed yet. He's probably gonna go there, I think. But not hand off the ball. He does go for the handoff, and he fails it. And it means he puts himself in a based cage. It's still the tactic that worked for him the first time, just using a strength 4 player here could very well work again, unfortunately. So we'll have to be a bit careful about what we do now. But it might also allow me to get a 2-die block against the ball carrier. And that's what we are aiming for right now. And this helps. Yeah, thank you, James. I got the knockdown, just not the one I wanted when my blitzer went down, I assume. That's what you were trying to say there. So, I really know we don't want him to do that. We want him to do that. He's going to stay down there for now. This needs to be a knockdown. It isn't. That isn't a problem yet. We have a chance to get him away again. If we block this guy first, here a push is good enough. I think I am even going to do this and allow him to stay there. But this allows me to push him again. Ooh, no. Okay, I did it wrong. Okay, yeah, this was dumb. Yes, I would have needed to get an assist there, which now is much more difficult. Okay, we still have some options, but I am making some mistakes right now, and that double one certainly doesn't help. Really? Why? It was so important. At least I still have 2 players here, and we're blocking him quite nicely, and we have based a bunch of his, so he will have to block a lot instead of moving. We're still okay, somewhat. It's just not ideal. So plan was get there, block him again, then get the assist, push him away, and then we can blitz. And then I still would have had him to maybe get the ball. But obviously that didn't work out as planned. But he still can't really go that far with this. We didn't have dodge here, so it doesn't matter if he got a POW. Armor breaks would be bad though, but considering he also has another KO. Now if I get scored on now and we allow him to get this in, it's gonna be my own fault, very much so. I should have thought this through more to guarantee myself the easier access to the 2-die. It just wasn't played very well by me. But good push. Means he can't really go anywhere. Because we've still got the setup that he will have to dodge, so he's probably just going to stay here inside the cage, and I can try again next round to put myself in there and knock him out. Why would you do that? Why would you risk that? It fails, okay. Stuns another player as well. Okay, so what are our next options? I think our next options... There are a bunch, I just need to figure out the correct way to go about them right now. So if I go here, I get a 2-die against this one. But the issue is, if it doesn't work, it's kind of bad. So we probably want to take this one instead. And hope for a POW. Which we don't get, so we push him down here. But that's still okay. It puts us next to him, and it does still allow me to get an assist and or a blitz right there. We can also try to knock him down again. But that doesn't scream very helpful. This one is important now. Thank you, so it works for a change. That's very lovely. We will stay. Wow, okay, we're beating up some chaos right now. I have to be honest, I don't mind. I'm okay with this. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so now... I really want to use the wrestle guy, but the safer thing to do would be to just not do that. So I think we're gonna just not do that, unfortunately. That means we get these 2 assists. Although, no, I could blitz from there, which means doing this. That also works. Yes, okay, him just... Let's just stand up. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it and hope that it works. The wrestle is just better against this guy, but the dodge is what I didn't like to do there in the beginning. Come on, game. Thank you. That's better. I like that more. Wow, really? Another armor break. Yep. Let's see about this one now. I'm running out of time, but I wanna do weird stuff and potentially good stuff though, but it's kind of a risk as well. Well, somewhat. But we roll a double 1. And that actually was a double 1 because he's got agility 5, so that dodge was easy. Would have been a 2+2+, and then I probably would have handed off the ball to him, because he would have been safe in this setup. Now, we still have 2 tackle zones on the ball. He still has only 1 player over there that can really move. And I don't think we'll have a lot of issues with this. But I also didn't set up a scoring threat because I'm a smart person, so I should have not done this and instead moved him up the pitch. I didn't pay attention to the time. So we can't score. So this is going to end in a tie after. I should have won this. But it's okay. He played a good first half, and it just wasn't quite enough there. Maybe I can chain push myself close enough, but I doubt it. I don't think we'll have enough for this left. Yeah, bummer. It's not gonna be enough. That was dumb. I really should have realized that and put myself in range. I should have realized that he would not score any longer and just... not forced to go onto the ball. I didn't need to with Alphamus. We should have just put him up the pitch. Is there a way for me to turn this into something better? There isn't. So who do I want to throw a pass with if I get the option? Probably Jet Elf, because it would put him 1 MVP away from leveling up. So let's work on that. That means the mighty blow block is a go, though. So you just stand up. He's just gonna move. Lots and lots of stuff. We move him down there as well for the assist that he can provide in a moment. But next up is this one. Yeah, it's okay. There we go. Down you go. Another KO. Not an injury, but it's okay. Okay, so this one is next. That's a turnover. That's better. Nope, don't pick up the ball, so no throwing from him. Ah well, what can you do? Still, good match. And well played as well, let's not forget about that. Made some weird choices, I think, but overall didn't play a really bad match. Okay, he doesn't even try to go for blocks. Should have at least done that, I think. But I should have won this one. That is on me. That one was stupid, basically. Yeah, I just wasn't good and smart enough to figure out how I could have chain pushed myself 2 spaces now, man kiss, to get the potential score. Hey, Alphacon levels up. It's fine. It's still SPP, and as long as I don't lose, I'm okay with it. Even though wins are nicer for our team, why did they change that? Why does it not instantly put you in here? What am I doing wrong there? Well, 2 level ups. First of all, though, I'm gonna do this again. Bring our bank down to 15. Oh god, my team value is gonna be 1900 at least now. Do I really want a movement 7 lineman, though? It could be valuable, but the team value increase and getting wrestle on him would be nice. Normal level up for him. So, accurate, leader, or block. That is probably what I'm going for right now. I do like accurate. I like building my throwers as actual throwers. But having more block available would be good as well. And usually my passing play works out okay. But getting it a bit safer would still be good. Nah, I'm gonna go accurate right now with him. So do we take the plus movement on him, though? I think we kind of want to. Yeah, sure. Make the team faster. It's fine. +1 movement allowance. There we go. Now we've got a Wood Elf lineman. Now we've got a Wood Elf lineman. So, team value, 1910.